Okay. Let me just write a message here. Okay. I hope you can hear me. Just let us know in the comments if you can. I have to be a bit quieter right now. It's evening here. And I hope you're keeping well. It's like still very hot. So I've got my fan, but no shades anymore. So yeah, hiya Hinsters, welcome back to the channel. And if you're new, welcome too. Let me just see if anyone's tuning in. If you're in the stream, just say hello. Okay, it's working. Grand. Yeah, so do hit the subscribe button, give us a thumbs up if you like what I do. So now we're in a Mars mood. We were talking about Venus earlier. And we're going to talk now about Mars's ingress to the fixed Earth sign Taurus. So Mars entered Taurus on July 6th, and the transit will last until around August 21st, making a lovely conjunction with Uranus between July 25th and August 11th. Now, Mars is a malefic planet, and not only this, but it is also in the sign of its detriment. So we can expect like more challenges than usual with this transit. And this isn't necessarily all, though. It just means that Mars is doing things differently when it comes to expressing some of its attributes, which, among many attributes, includes destruction, burning, and sexual impulse. But yes, Mars also rules things like abortion. So it's interesting that such a masculine and maligned planet is now transiting a fixed feminine sign. I would also expect much resistance right now to and a thwarting of things like abortion, especially with Uranus in Taurus as well. I feel a lot of people and groups won't be going down without a fight. Mars also rules lawsuits and those who work with their hands. So if you're a Taurus rising or Pisces rising especially, this transit can simply mean that you are getting more hands-on about something. It can make me, like, if I'm a Taurus rising, Pisces rising especially, it can make me simply determined to achieve something that's not smooth sailing at all, but something which is worth achieving and which could even bring some sort of sovereignty or high-ranking result. All things which Mars rules, by the way. Did you know also that Mars rules wine? So I wouldn't be surprised if some of us suddenly start going hard on the bottle. Now, anyway, when Mars first ingressed Taurus, Venus, the ruler of Taurus, was pretty much in the middle of Gemini, like 14 degrees. And Mercury also jumped at the same time from Gemini into Cancer. So a lot was changing at the same time. But what we're really interested in here is Venus and Gemini. And what I'm sensing from this for a lot of us is like a fight or determination to get back to the inner child, or to feel youthful again, or to go back to the past and have awkward but necessary conversations or difficult conversations which are intended to harmonize instead of harm. So So there's like a lot of harmonious energy now, and a lot of unifying energy. Check out my Venus video, which I just did as well, on Venus and Cancer. Now, we can be sending a lot of messages and like writing a lot of lists and plans, and also plotting to get back to former states of ourselves when, when we were the shit, when we were succeeding, winning, and to sort of think of new, but maybe not really new, just kind of buried ways of building a tough shell, so we can like battle through to achieve something valuable, which we have our minds set on. Now, yes, Mars does also, by the way, rule marriage, so there could be some like proposals or quick ceremonies going on during this time, or just like an impatient desire to run ahead, like holding hands and sharing with each other all these new ideas and wanting to connect on emotional levels. So, for example, if you're Taurus rising, please take care of your body. Yes, Taurus rising. And don't like burn yourself on the iron or anything like that. Mars rules iron work, ironmonging, fire, flames, any sort of hot work or trade or activity. And get a fan, literally or otherwise, for those moments, Taurus rising, when someone or something is really like pissing you off. Now, for Gemini rising, this is kind of interesting, because obstacles now might be mysteriously eroded and things feel a bit easier for you. So I do get a big overall positive feeling for Gemini risings actually over the next couple of months. If you're a Cancer rising, this is about setbacks alongside blessings in disguise, and developing a hard effort toward some pretty amazing aspirations. For Leo rising, for you lot, this is like your career, reputation, big action. So expect some challenges here, of course, with Mars, but it can also mean like unapologetically making some big statement or showing the world some big achievement, and it's like bringing prestige and buzz for you. Okay, so Virgo rising, Mars in Taurus for you is pretty cool. This is like trine energy. So there's gonna be, I think, some like huff and puff for whatever reason, or like a bit of having to trudge through or haul in some sense, but you are definitely on the up and up, and have the potential here to meet, I think, some divine blessings, thanks to actually your unstoppable pursuit of something that you knew was right, or something that you knew was the right way to go. For Libra rising, then, I would look out for stuff owed to you, and there being some delays. And there could also be some difficult experiences which cause you to get out of some deep rut that you may be in. For Scorpio rising, watch out for your partners getting a bit feisty. They might be a bit hornier as well, with Mars here, or like more assertive than usual. And in terms of business, keep your eyes peeled for like anyone trying to pull the wool over your eyes. If it doesn't smell right, you're probably right. Sagittarius rising, for you, this is like your health for a lot of use, and there might be some like hiccups here. And please be wise when hiring or paying anyone to do something for you at this time. Try to stick with people or like brands, groups that you can trust. For Capricorn rising, if you have kids, there might be some small accidents, or it's like a super tantrum, something very Martian, and also later something Mars, Uranus, some explosion. And this transit does mean a lot, or could also mean something very random happening. And this transit does mean that for a lot of Capricorn risings, that they're going to be like on a bit of a reckless good times binge, a lot of you. For Aquarius rising, something annoying might crop up at home. This is like square energy, Aquarius, Taurus. And interestingly, Mars rules going backwards. Did you know? So you may be annoyingly having to return home or go back to the past. and it's not easy for you because you've still got your eyes like on something else, but you're having to like back away from that thing you want to pursue because of having to go back home or having to return in some sense. Pisces rising, yeah, watch out for your temper tantrums. For others of you as well, I think it's just, a lot of things that you're sure of and you're very boldly putting forward your points. And Mars does pretty well in the third house, actually. It's also a good time for you to get competitive at work or with siblings or with neighbors. It's just a bit of harmless fun, isn't it? For Aries rising, please finally watch your spending, my love. And also, please don't be too generous unless you're like sure that you can handle personal losses or that you have a net to fall back on. And that's that, me loves. I hope you enjoyed this little evening video on this here Tuesday due day of a Martian day indeed. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Please give me a comment. I reply to all my comments. And I'll see you in the next one. Love you very much. Take care. And stay cool, my God. Hello, Deirdre.